Alright guys, you get to see my beautiful face again today. I have two more videos, so sit tight. But today I wanted to talk about something very interesting that I've noticed and everything. And it's a very big issue that I feel like isn't being talked about enough. And as you can see in the title, it's just what it says. You are not allowed to have an opinion. You are not allowed to have an opinion. God forbid you think differently from anybody else in this world. You will get canceled. You will get canceled. I wonder whatever happened to respectful disagreements, right? Whatever happened to us realizing that as human beings, we all think differently, right? And we might not all agree on the same things. You might think that it's in everyone's best interest to follow the traffic rules when crossing the street. Somebody else might think differently, and all this, but obviously everybody follows the rules and stuff, but people might disagree on, something like that. And then of course there's this big mass slander of people with differences of opinion. Something more I feel like trivial, right? Politics. I know no one likes to talk about politics, but the reason why I bring this conversation up is because recently it was discovered that The Rock was or is a Democrat, and all of a sudden everybody is painting him as the worst person on the planet, and da 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 da. Diehard Rock fans are turning their backs on him, and I'm like, it's all because of his opinion, bro. Like, just because of his political stance and what he thinks, bro. I'm not political at all. I don't have a political stance, but I'm just like, really? That's all it took for you to like just switch sides like that? People are so boneless, man. People are so boneless. Like, it's the most spineless like shit I've ever seen. Like, I mean, like, think about it, right? I understand that if I have an opinion that you might not agree with it, and I respect that. I respect that. That's what makes us individuals. But this sheep mentality where everybody's following what's trending and what's popular and stuff like that, just so that they don't become a victim of the mob, it's essentially, right? It's unfortunate, and we see a lot of this. This is like pretty much the core of cancel culture, actually, going against the mob, right? On Twitter and stuff like that, on any form of social media, if everybody's saying that if you wear a white t-shirt, then you're a horrible person, and all of a sudden, I mean, you're wearing white t-shirts because you just like wearing white t-shirts, all of a sudden people are berating you because you're not with the mob, you're not wearing what they're wearing, or you're not thinking how they're thinking. It's so sickening, honestly. It's so sickening, and I don't understand that mentality. I will never understand why people think it's okay to just like shut down other types of opinions, like that's, in my opinion, what creates dictatorships and everything, right? Like, people want, because think about it, at the very basis of what a dictatorship is, right? It's literally one person that is dictating and deciding for everybody else how to think, how to operate, and how to conduct themselves in society. Like, there is no respect for a difference of opinion. That person's opinion is the right opinion in their eyes, right? And that's so toxic because you don't leave room for any kind of innovation. You don't leave any room for self-development because you don't learn from other perspectives. And while you still might disagree with a different opinion of a certain topic that you're talking about, you will always learn, and that to me is it's just huge, and it's weird, man. It's so weird. People are weird, man. And I feel like 2020 has literally amplified the hate mob in general. I've seen at least 20 massive creators, whether it be on YouTube or actors and actresses and stuff like that, canceled for the dumbest stuff. And I'm just like, oh my God. Like I said, I've mentioned this in a video before. I think the intention of cancel culture was, it had good intentions, but it was executed poorly, and now it's absolutely horrible, because now all cancel culture is literally canceling anything that does not agree with people's thoughts, beliefs, and ideas. And it's crazy that we can't it's simple. Why can't we respect each other when we have a difference of opinion? I'll respect you. I'm more than certain that a lot of you guys will respect me of having a difference of opinion, right? If I think that pie is the most delicious dessert in the entire world, and you disagree because you like cheesecake or cookies or something, right? Then we can still be friends. We can still be friends knowing that we don't like each other's interests very much, but we do respect each other enough and vibe with each other enough to just go, just to interact with each other like adults. We don't even have to be friends. We don't even have to be friends. We can just simply respect a difference of opinion. I'm bringing this up because, as you guys know, elections are literally pretty much here in America. And I see this dumb stuff every single year. If you vote for this person, we can't be friends. If you vote for this person, we can't be friends. And I'm like, whatever happened to respecting people's opinions? You might not agree with it, but can you at least say that, like, all the memories you've had with that person, years and years of memories and stuff like that, are more important than a singular decision? Because a singular decision isn't going to ruin everyone's life. I mean, life still goes on. You're still going to breathe. You're still going to walk. You know, it's just people are toxic, man. People are so toxic. And I don't understand this. And I know this is, and I use elections as a primary focal point for this conversation because I think it doesn't just happen in the US, it happens worldwide, you know? And I've seen so many people's friendships just destroyed over Facebook, over Twitter, over Instagram, over a goddamn election, bro. Over an election, yo. And it definitely exposes a deeper, a deeper rooted issue, which is, if you don't think, it's almost like the mentality is, if you don't think like me, we can't be friends. If you don't think like me, I can't respect you. And I'm like, that's so dumb. Like, it's so dumb. I feel like the people who excel in life and become wildly successful are people that have open minds. And to whatever the extent that may be, right? They're open to hearing and understanding how other people think, so they can use that to their advantage when they are constructing their paths to success. I feel like that's so important, but people don't understand that. This is another YouTube rant. I don't know why I'm ranting so much today, but hopefully somebody kind of gets where I'm coming from, because I don't know, man. I think it's super, super, super toxic. And I know, like, and just so people understand, like, let's talk about, I just made a video earlier today about the pandemic, the masks versus no masks. Let's say, I'll put it this way, right? Let's say everybody wears masks. Everybody wears masks in the pandemic. Everybody's following the rules, right? But then half of the people wearing masks disagree with the reasoning behind the reason why they have to wear, masks and stuff, and the other half completely is vibing with it. But the caveat is, both groups can't respect each other. They're both wearing masks, but they both can't respect each other for some weird ass reason. You know what I'm saying? Like, one group is like, oh, it's saving our lives. The other group is, oh, dude, it's a scam. Like, So, I'm just like, bro, why can't you guys chalk it up to a disagreement? Why does your disagreement with someone else's opinion, right, no matter how controversial it is so toxic that it ruins literal friendships? Like, the crazy thing is, it's something as small as a difference of opinion that can ruin years and years and years of bonds, experiences, things that, you've built with somebody. Now, I also just said earlier that you don't even have to be friends to respect somebody, but I feel like when you create a climate where you have to basically think the exact same, otherwise, you're going to get, burned at the stake by the mob, essentially. It doesn't invite any kind of creativity, any type of innovation, and it creates a toxic climate. I don't know. I want to hear what you guys think in the comments down below. I think I've ranted quite enough today, so I'm going to just get back to what I do best, which is reacting and commentating on things. And that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys soon. Peace!